Hi, I'm Dhruv. I'm a software engineer and I have been building AI products for the last 10 years now. This is my YouTube channel where I break down what's happening in the AI world currently and how you can leverage it for your business. Why I wouldn't give Codex to every engineer from day one. If I were rolling out an AI coding tool like Codex across an engineering team, I wouldn't give it to everyone on day one. I know that sounds backwards because you've paid for it and you want everyone on it straight away. But handing it to the whole team at once is the fastest way to have it quietly fail. I've seen enough teams bring in a new tool to know how this goes. Quick bit about me. If we haven't met, I build AI apps. I have launched more than 20 of them and I use these coding agents every single day myself. Almost every company does the same thing. They buy 100 licenses, hand them out to the whole team on the same day, drop a message on Slack saying, "You've got Codex now." Everyone start using it and then wait for the team to get faster. And for a week or two, some people use it. But most engineers are busy, they are mid project, they've got deadlines, and learning a new way of working in the middle of all that is hard. So the first time the tool does something annoying or hangs them code they don't trust, they close it and they go back to the way they've always worked. Because that way is reliable and they know it. 6 weeks later, someone pulls up the usage numbers and they are flat. Barely anyone's touching it. And leadership quietly decides the tool was overhyped and moves on. And the tool usually wasn't the problem. Getting people to adopt something new has nothing to do with how many licenses you bought. It comes down to people, and people don't change a habit that's been working fine for them for years because of a message and Slack. They change when they see it working, when they watch someone they respect get something done faster with it. So instead of a big launch, I would start small and almost quiet. I would pick 3 engineers, the ones already curious about this stuff, the ones who mess around with new tools on their own anyway. Those people will put in the effort to get past the awkward early bit, and they do it without being told to. Then I would find one real thing the team does all the time, where this clearly helps. Something they actually complain about, like writing tests, fixing a certain kind of bug, or getting through the boilerplate nobody enjoys. I would get it working really well there first, and that one real job until using it there is obviously better than not. Once that's solid, something starts happening on its own. Those 3 engineers start shipping the particular thing noticeably faster, and other people on the team notice. And they walk over and ask, "How did you get that done so quickly?" That question, one engineer to another, does more for adoption than any other announcement from leadership ever could because people believe the person sitting next to them. From there, you bring in a few more people. You don't send another company wide email. You just let the next few curious ones pick it up, with the first 3 there to show them how. And it keeps spreading like that from people already using it to the next few. And it never feels forced because everyone who picks it up is doing it because they saw it work. And I would be careful about what I would measure because it's easy to measure the wrong thing. Most companies track how many people logged in and how many seats are active, but that tells you nothing about whether it's helping. What I would look at it as the work itself. Is that thing we pointed it at getting done faster? Is the quality holding up? Are the engineers using it happier with their day? Usage numbers can look great while nothing real improves. And they can look small while the few people on it are getting huge amount out of it. So I would judge it on whether the work got better and mostly ignore the login dashboard. A few things kill these rollouts. Forcing it on everyone from top just makes people resent it and tick a box. Measuring seeds instead of results makes you think it's working when it isn't. If the first thing you try on it is a flashy demo instead of real problem people care about, nobody's impressed when it works. And pushing it to the whole team before you have proven it anywhere else is just the first mistake again with more people. Almost every failed rollout I've seen is one of those 4. It really comes down to one idea. You find where it creates real value first, with a small group on a real problem, and only then you scale it. Most companies do it the other way around. They scale first and hope the value turns up later. It usually doesn't. Get one team winning with Codex on one real job and you've got something real to build on. And after a while, it just becomes how the team works without anyone being pushed into it. If this was useful, hit subscribe. I'm going deep on NCP, AI agents, and agentic coding every week. The kind of stuff where I actually build with it instead of just reading about it. I write a free VT newsletter at week1labs.com, one email a week that is about the most important AI developments. Link is in the description. See you in the next one.